So welcome everybody today to practice. We're gonna be starting today with a block in between our feet. Tops of the feet will slide down towards the earth. And we're going to. Block has different heights. If you don't have a block, some books or something to just sit back onto. And sit up nice and tall. Right hand's gonna come on top of left. We'll close those eyes. And a nice big inhale through the nose. Open mouth exhale, lets that go. Big breath in, fills you up. And open mouth exhale, sends it out. And breath in. Pressing down through the tops of the feet, letting those seat bones ground you down. Beginning to find that ujjayi breath, that audible in. In the base of the spine, to the crown of the head, expansive inhales. And exhales. Begin to drop everything from earlier today and later today. Practice normal. Also noticing that shift, just a few conscious inhalations and exhalations in the brain. And from there, coming into an intention today, offering up the intention of sending some of the energy from this practice in the direction of someone, something, somewhere, something that you love. As you come into that intention, you begin to repeat it to yourself here 3 times a week. Recognition that our energy goes in the direction of our thoughts. And coming into that intention of sending that energy in the direction of someone, somewhere, something that you love. And as we sit with this intention, letting yourself really feel what that love feels like. That sweetness, that softness, that joy. And that recognition of thoughts. Out. Breath in from the base of the spine to the crown, fill it up. And open mouth exhale, softens it out. One time here, big inhale. On your inhale, interlace those fingers, send those palms up. And on your exhale, begin to hollow out the belly, drop the chin towards the chest. The inhale, tailbone will slide out, gaze will go up. And exhale, hollow it out. And one more just like that, big breath in. And complete breath out. On your inhale, bring it back up, interlace the fingers, find a little Kali Mudra there. Yeah, and you're gonna take a big breath in here. On the exhale, start to reach over to the left. And gaze perhaps underneath your right armpit. Filling up that right side body in two. Big breath in here, and on the exhale, beginning to take that Kali Mudra and those arms and that gaze out towards left corner of the mat in three. Yeah, in and out through the nose in two. Big breath in and big breath out. On your inhale, bring that all the way back up. And on your exhale, soften into a twist. One hand to the outside of that leg, other hand slides behind you or to the low back. Gaze goes behind you in three. In and out through the nose, two. Big breath in. And big breath out. And then inhale, let those arms rise back up. And then on the exhale, interlacing those fingers, Kali Mudra will take it to the other side. So softening over towards the right, perhaps the gaze slides underneath the left armpit. You're here, free. Grounding down through that left hip, in and out through the nose, and two, breath in. And breath out, and then on an exhale, start to slide those palms, reaching, and do your inner little practice of aiming towards the right corner of the mat in three. Yeah. Spacious backside body as you breathe into the ribcage, breathe into the lungs, two. Breath in and breath out, and we'll inhale, bring that all the way back up. And on the exhale, just softening your twist to the other side. One hand to the lower back or to the earth. Other hand goes behind you. Breath in. And then breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Big inhale. And complete exhale. And then inhale, bring that all the way back up. And on the exhale, take those hands down towards the earth. And just start to slide that block out from those outside or the inside edges of those feet. We'll take the right leg and reach it nice and back towards the walls behind us. Take a deep breath in here. Right hand's gonna stay down. Left hand's gonna come high. Three. In and out through the nose. You're thinking about the upper right thigh reaching up towards the ceiling in two. And then exhale, plant that. From there, pinky side edge of the right foot goes down and we open up to the other side. Three. Gaze can go up, in and out through the nose in two. Soft jaw, soft eyes, breath in. And on your exhale, bring it back to your tabletop. Take a deep breath in here. Find your cow. On your exhale, find your cow. And on your inhale, bring it back towards your center and slide that left leg back towards the wall leg. Reach and breathe, breath in. And breath out. And then from that space, left hand comes down. Inhale, right arm is rising. Three. Move the nose, back of that left knee up towards the ceiling. Two. Breath in. And on your exhale, plant both those hands. Keep that left leg long. Spin the pinky side edge of that foot down. Left hand comes high. Three. In and out through the nose. Two. Breath in. And breath out. And then plant both of the hands. Drop both of the knees. Inhale, find your cow. Exhale, find your calf. And inhale, bring it back into a neutral spine. And on your exhale, tuck the toes. Push it back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a complete breath out.
And you can find a little bit of movement there if that feels good. When one leg comes back, one up and it's straight. Spreading the fingers wide ahead of head. Upper outer edges of his arms firm and breath in. And breath out. And on an inhale, slide shoulders over wrists. Reach through those heels. Draw the palms towards the toes and thigh. Option to drop the knees. In 4. Keep that connection wherever you're at in that body, in that breath. We'll say 3 again. In 2. Big breath in. Exhale. Knees go down. The chin and the chest follow. The slide onto the belly. Tops of the toes go down. Elbows kiss the ribs. Big inhale. And on your exhale, take those hips back towards heels as you find child's pose. And again, palms will flip up here as the hips melt back towards the heels. And just coming into that gratitude. Gratitude for the love. Gratitude for the joy. Gratitude for the sweetness. Right there. Back out. Breathing into that. We'll take a big inhale. Wow, open mouth, exhale, let's go. And then out. Palms will slide down towards the earth, and then your inhale and get back up into the tabletop. And on your exhale, just tuck those toes and push it back, downward facing dog. Option to bend the knees here as much as you need to. And another option that is really nice, and even if you don't need it, can be a great way of switching things up, is blocks, one block under either hand, making those arms a little bit longer and asking a little less of your hamstrings. So wherever you're at in your downward facing dog, we're gonna inhale, take that right leg long. And on the exhale, begin to bend the knee and open the hip. Dragging that left heel down towards the earth. You can find some circles up on the ceiling there. Inhale, square it off, take it long. And on the exhale, slide it through. Find the top of your mat. Go ahead, set that left knee down. Grab one of those blocks. Right hand's gonna come down towards the earth. Left arm's gonna reach up towards the sky. So again, we're in that side body. The heart is lifting. The jaw and the eyes are soft and free. In and out through the nose here in 2. Take a big inhale here. On the exhale, release both of those palms down towards the earth. You'll take that back toe, tuck it under, and then push those hips back as you energetically reach that left heel towards the top of your mat. So you're pressing down into the ball of your left foot and pressing down and drawing right hip back. You're here for 3. In and out through the nose, 2, breath in. And breath out. We'll go a little soft into that back heel again. Bending that right knee. Left hand comes down, right hand comes high. Nice big twist. Always an option to just drop that left knee down. You're here at 3. That's it. In and out through the nose in 2. And on the exhale, clap both those hands. Go ahead, wiggle that right foot out to the outside edge of that mat and let those hips sink. Inhale, push those hips back, and again, a block underneath palms if that makes things more accessible. That's what we're looking for here. It isn't all about grunting anything out or pushing too far or making bad faces. It's about the ability to find softness in your eyes, softness in your jaw, softness in your heart. That translates into softness in your body and softness in your breath. Inhale. That's it. And exhale. And we'll inhale, bring that back into a neutral spine. Plant both those hands and step it back. Find your plank. From that space, the knees can go first. the chin and the chest go second. We slide the heart space through, tops of the toes go down. Inhale, lift up through that heart. And on your exhale, push it back. Find your tabletop, guys. Take a big breath in here. On the exhale, walk those hands just a little off the mat to the left. Let the hips melt back towards the heels. Stretch out that right side body in 3. In and out through the nose in 2. Breath in, yeah. And breath out, and then inhale, bring that all the way back up. Exhale, take it to the other side. Take a big breath in there and just let those hips slide back. Melt those hips back. Heart slides forwards. Shoulders, jaw, eyes, heart, breath, jaw, in. And soft stop. Inhale. And exhale. And then your inhale, bring it all the way back up. Hands come underneath those shoulders. And on your exhale, we'll tuck the toes and push it back, downward facing dog, breath in. And then back out. On an inhale, left leg's gonna rise. On the exhale, bend it open. Elbow. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale, square it off, take it long. Exhale, slide it through, find the top of your mat. Left hand slides down in between the left knee and the left thigh, goes a block. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Front side body, side body. From the right on top of that right kneecap, all the way up through the pinky side edge of that right hand in 3. And out through the nose, 2. Big breath in. And complete breath out. And on an exhale, the right hand comes down. The right knee can travel up towards the ceiling or stay on the earth. Left hand comes high. So we've got 2 different versions here. Breath in. And then breath out. And we'll inhale here. On the exhale, the hands come to the inside of that left foot. You're going to wiggle that left foot to the outside edge of your mat, and an option to slide blocks underneath your hands. And then we'll just slide the hips forward and lift up through the heart. And on the exhale, melt it back. Easy, slow, intentional, with conscious breath. Breath in, that expansiveness is there. And breath out. That same sense of our ability to expand and find softness in that expansion through the heart, through the mind, through the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Breath in. And then from that space, bring it back up towards the top of your mat. Let those hips sink the heart lift. Exhale, let those knees drop. And from that space, you'll walk those hands back to meet those feet. You can cross the ankles like so and slide those legs out in front or shift them over to one side. I don't really care how you get there, but we're going to come into a comfortable seat. And just take a nice big inhale here, lift those arms up. And exhale, find your fold. So if the hands meet the feet, that's great. If the hands don't meet the feet, they meet the earth on either side of the legs. Wherever you're at, the heart is reaching towards the toes as though they are long lost lovers that have not seen each other in a very long time. You're here for 5. Moving on as you can. Moving out in 3. 2, breath in.
We'll gently draw that back up. So from here, you're gonna take those feet, hip, mat width apart, knees are nice and wide here. And this requires a decent amount of flexibility. It might not look the way I look. And it might be a challenge, but it's a really great, exercise for creating mobility and flexibility in the hips. So from here, we'll take a big breath in, and on the exhale, you're just gonna drop those knees over to the right. And that might look like flat, you know, it doesn't have to look like what I look like. And then we'll inhale, bring it back towards your center, and again, those hands can be down with the earth if you need them. And on the exhale, you take it to the other side. And then it's just your breath. Inhaling, you're coming back to your middle. Exhaling, you're over to the right. And inhaling, you're bringing it back towards your middle. And exhaling, it's over to the left. And we just lead with that heart space. As those hips soften to one side and the other. And we draw ourselves towards the top of the mat. Eventually, you're kind of just like a little inchworm moving to the top of the mat. And once we get up there, you're gonna take a big breath in. I'm gonna shift this way. And you're just gonna walk those hands over. So let the knees drop to the right and let your yourself go over your front, your right shin. Just feel that spaciousness. This is a very modified pigeon pose. And even for those of us that practice regularly or have been practicing for a long time, modifications can be great because just a little shift can create a little more awareness and ultimately more space, more consciousness. That's it. Sense of interconnectedness that comes with awareness that bring it back up. Perhaps it's like this. Perhaps you're like, Lord of mercy. Whoa, this could be what it looks like. Ah. This could be what it looks like. It could not be like, I'm not getting anywhere near my left shin. That's okay. So wherever you're at, maybe you're here, maybe you're not folding, maybe you're folding over that left leg. It's also called I think it's called 90-90. Both of the knees are kind of at a 90-degree angle. And it's finding spaciousness in those hips. Yeah, it's finding spaciousness in the backside body. Bones and rib cage. Through the nose, inhale. That's it. Out. Draw yourself back up. From here, we'll take those feet together. You can let the knees go wide. And we'll just inhale, lift up through your heart space here. And on your exhale, open up those feet. Forearms can soften down towards those shins. And let the heart reach towards the toes. Shoulders away from the head. Awake and alive in your body. Hold your breath. Inhale.
face, you get to draw yourself back. You'll take those legs out in front. You'll grab your block. And you begin to lower yourself down into your back. And from here, with the hands right beside the hips, we'll walk those feet in so they're hip width apart. Slide those hips up off of the mat. Interlace those fingers if that's available to you. Shimmy those shoulders underneath you. Think about the shins reaching towards the walls behind you as your inner thighs spiral towards each other and down towards the earth. 4, 3. Through the nose, in and out, and 2. Breath in. And then it's just softening as you let that breath go out. Shoulders will soften underneath you. Feel that low back connected to the earth. Maybe walk those feet out and let those knees strap in. And gently start to walk back into your middle. And from here, those hands are going to come down towards the earth. We're going to inhale up with the hips, up with the arms, up with the hips, up with the arms. And when the hips hit their apex, those fingertips are hitting the earth over your head. And then exhale, beginning to synchronize those two movements. So when those hips soften to the earth, the hands land at the same time. This is really tricky at the beginning. You're going to have to slow that breath down. Inhale. And exhale. That's what I'm feeling once in. And those knees, those chests. Outside edges of the feet are your handles, outside edges of the ankles. Wrists can wrap into the back sides of those knees. Wherever you're at, there's a little happy baby as you roll from left to right, massaging that low back, that upper back. And from there, you're going to grab your block, slide it in between your thighs. Arms will come out towards the side. Breath in, and on the exhale, knees go to the right. Side body long, nothing. Out, and then inhale back towards that middle. Exhale, other side. Shoulders are soft and free. And then out through the nose into big breath in. And gently bring it back towards your center. Draw those knees in towards your chest. Take that block out in between those thighs. Big breath in. And on the exhale, heels go in, toes go out, palms go out. Slowly go. Welcome to Stick and Stay in this space of rejuvenation on your backs, letting all the benefits soak into the body. But if it's time to get the show on the road, you can begin to find a little movement for your ankles, your toes, your fingers, your wrists. And let those arms reach nice and long towards the walls behind you, right on time. Knees come up and towards the chest. You're gonna roll over to one side for a few breaths there. And then gently pressing yourself up into a comfortable seat, sitting up nice and tall. Relax the hips. You can take your index and middle finger to the first little knuckle in your thumb. Palms come up. Sit up nice and tall, close the eyes, come back to that intention. Come back into that feeling of love. True love doesn't just choose one person. When love is there, you shine like a lamp. You don't just shine on one person and one thing. That light you emit is for everyone to bask in. Gesture of acknowledgement, our ability to light up rooms and heaven. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to sit with those things that you love.